Jeff Bezos started his career as a hedge funder in New York before starting Amazon. The company struggled to make a profit at first try, however, it's present worth $1.7 trillion. Its share price has also struck new highs during the coronavirus pandemic. In today's video, we are going to discuss Jeff Bezos' rags to riches story. Alright, let's begin. Jeff Bezos' mom was a teenager when she gave birth to him on January 12, 1964. When he was 4 years old, his mother told his biological father to stay out of their lives. When Bezos' biological father was interviewed for Stone's book, The Everything Store, his father had no clue what his son had become. Jeff showed signs of brilliance from a young age. He spent summer vacation on his grandparents' ranch in Texas by repairing windmills and castrating bulls. His grandfather, Preston Guise, was a massive inspiration for Bezos and helped him in kindling his feelings for intellectual purposes. In school, Jeff used to tell teachers that the future of mankind is not on this planet. As a kid, he wanted to be a space entrepreneur, and now he owns a space exploration firm called Blue Origin. After spending a sad summer while working at McDonald's as a youngster, Jeff Bezos and his girlfriend launched the Dream Institute, which was a 10-day summer camp for children. They charged $600 for a single kid and managed to sign up 6 students. Bezos went to college at Princeton University, and after graduation, he rejected job offers from Intel and Bell Labs to join a startup called Fittel. After he left Fittel, Bezos considered partnering with Halsey Minor, who later established CNET to launch a startup that would provide news by fax. In 1994, Jeff Bezos found that the web had developed 2,300% in 1 year. This number amazed him, and he decided to find some way to take advantage of its rapid expansion. He prepared a list of 20 products to sell online, along with some books. Bezos decided to leave D.E. Shaw. His boss at the company, David E. Shaw, tried a lot to convince Bezos to stay, but Bezos was already prepared to launch his own company. He felt that he tried to fail at a startup rather than never trying at all. And later on, Amazon was born. Mackenzie and Jeff flew to Texas to borrow a car from his father, and then they drove back to Seattle. Bezos kept making profit projections in the passenger seat during the whole journey. He started Amazon.com in a garage with a potbelly stove and held most of his meetings at the neighborhood Barnes & Noble. In the earlier days, a bell used to ring in the office every time someone made a purchase. After a few weeks, the team was forced to remove the bell as it was ringing constantly. In the first month of its launch, Amazon sold books to people in all 50 states and in 45 foreign countries. The company also went public on May 15, 1997. Amazon has now gone beyond selling books to delivering almost everything you can imagine, including appliances, clothing, and even cloud computing services. In the earlier days, Bezos was a demanding boss and was used to blowing up at employees. It is rumored that he hired a leadership coach to help him change his attitude. Bezos is even recognized for banning PowerPoint presentations at Amazon. He wants his staff to turn in papers of a specific length on their proposals to enable critical thinking over simple bullet points. He is also remembered for creating a stingy company culture that doesn't offer perks like free food or massages. In 1998, Bezos appeared to be an early investor in Google. He invested $250,000, which was worth around 3.3 million shares when the company went public in 2004. In 2012, Jeff Bezos invested $2.5 million to protect gay marriage in Washington, and in August 2013, he even purchased the Washington Post for $250 million. He also spent money on his space company, Blue Origin, which made history in 2015 when it became one of the first commercial companies to launch a reusable rocket. Jeff Bezos owns a 5.35-acre estate on Seattle's Lake Washington that involves 200 yards of shoreline. He also purchased a 7-bedroom, $24.5 million mansion in Beverly Hills in 2007, which has a greenhouse, tennis court, pool, and guest house on the property. In January 2017, he acquired the Textile Museum, a pair of mansions in Washington, D.C.'s Kalorama neighborhood. The property was sold for $23 million and is the biggest one in Washington. Bezos also owns 5 apartments at 212 Fifth Avenue in New York City. His most recent purchase in the facility was in August, when he paid $23 million for a 4-bedroom unit, generating his total real estate holdings in the building at $119 million. In February 2020, he became the new owner of the Warner Estate, a sprawling compound in Beverly Hills, California, that he purchased for $165 million. In October 2021, he added a new home in Hawaii to his real estate portfolio. The home is placed in a private area on Maui's South Shore and is near lava fields. Alright, that's it for today's video, but before we confess our final goodbye, Please note new videos are updated regularly on a wide variety of interesting topics. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel so that you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. See you soon. Peace.